when love takes over. And you just do it. Well, you have a choice. You can't go, okay, God, I don't think I want this one. Could you give me a different one? I wouldn't trade JQ for anything.
When tragedy strikes you or somebody you love, most people ask, why me? Today we're talking to courageous people who found the insight to turn adversities into blessings somehow. Jim and Cassie DePaiva are doing just that. They are two of daytime's biggest stars. They play Max Holden and Blair Kramer on One Life to Live. And when they met, it was true love. And having a family was part of their plan. Their first child, JQ, was born a year and a half ago, and they thought he was a healthy baby boy. But just 5 months ago, they found out that he was living in his own silent world, and they never knew it. Take a look.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't want to talk about anything.
Okay, I can do that.
They share a life on screen and off. Blair Kramer and Max Holden are Cassie and Jim DePaiva.
I knew when I met Jimmy that I wanted a family with him.
It was a picture-perfect life.
And I looked at JQ's face, and I looked up at Jimmy. It was a supernatural wave went over me, because I knew that that was what I was supposed to do in life, to be a connection between these two souls.
But while they were busy working and raising their son, they didn't know Jim's script was preparing them for their real-life drama.
I'm not going anywhere without you two.
Playing a character that had a deaf child, I was able to play all the denial, the grief, the mourning. I began to wonder why JQ wasn't reacting to certain things.
It makes a lot of lock noises even in the back bedroom. You can hear the door being unlocked.
Doors would slam, and he wouldn't notice that you walked in the room.
Never responded.
And then you had him tested. You were hearing incredibly loud noises that he was not responding to. And you're thinking, oh my God, he's deaf.
I think every parent has dreams for their child. And I think that's the saddest part about finding out he was deaf. When he was little bitty, I used to love to sing to him, but of course he never really responded.
JQ's mother has an incredibly beautiful voice. And the thing that really affected me more than anything is the fact that he will never hear his mother sing. And I also know that for Cassie, there's probably nothing that would probably give her more joy in the world, excuse me, than to sing for her child.
This is his hearing aid, and what I'm wearing also is a microphone here. This goes directly into his hearing aid. I can say, JQ. You heard that. This, you know, God knocked on the door and said, okay, Cassie and Jim, this is what you got to deal with. And we dealt with it. God wants me to do something, and that's to help other people and to inform other people about early diagnosis. Ask your pediatrician or ask your OBGYN about getting a child diagnosed, about a test.
You always have incredible expectations for your child to go beyond what you've achieved or accomplished. I think it's a valuable lesson in that we cannot place those expectations on our children, that they have to live their own lives.
And every day, Jimmy and I are blessed in so many special ways. And every day, I get to see little miracles. Thanks, Jim and Cassie, for sharing your difficult time. And remember, have your doctor check your child's hearing at birth.